had, and on your behalf, I'm going to personally thank each one of them. Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
IFMAR を代表しまして、会長のセブロン入賞者が一人一人の役員に感謝の握手をしております。
One thing you should know about this guy is that this Kyosho car, it surprised all of us, not the least of them being me, that it's a flat chassis car, but this is the main designer and the guy that's made it work like it does. So I guess he deserves a special round of applause to do just that.
All yours. Finishing in the 9th position, I don't know him that well, but I've heard many things about him. From the Netherlands, Ronnie Ton.
Now, Ronnie, again, I've raced with him in Holland since, I don't know, 73 or 74. He's been a speed man all his life. He's raced motorcycles, model airplanes, cars, everything. And now, together with Pieter, he runs and makes cars. One of the great characters, again, of model car racing. We all owe him a lot as a friend, because he is a friend. He will help anybody, Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie.
Radio technique in the boxes. Each driver will be getting a clock. That's what is in the boxes if you're curious. Okay. Yeah. Finishing in the 8th position from Japan, Naoki Ishihara.
Ishihara was the man that frightened everybody in Geneva when we wondered what the Japanese drivers would be like, and then Ishihara came along with his white gloves and wowee. Say a few words.
Thank you very much.
Finishing in the 7th position.
Very high. United States.
From the mountain. Harry was one of the guys that got through to do the sit-out, but we worked it out between us that he probably was just that little bit too old. Because all the others were young men.
Okay. In 6th position, I've known this man for 5 years. If you want to call him a man, to me he's still a kid. Finishing in the 6th position from the United States, Ralph Birch Jr.
USA.
That before this final started, always people ask me, who do I think will win? I've been right once before. I tipped Arturo before he started, before a wheel was turned. And in this event, I'm afraid I hedged my bets. I chose 2 people, and I was right with one of them. Ralphie was the other.
Finishing 5th, from the United States, a good friend of mine, Curtis Hesting.
第5位、カーネン・カントリー選手。同じくアメリカ。
Curtis, of course, son of the big boss, our man, but just a boy when we first knew him, and one of the best drivers, as you say, Mike, in the world today.
Okay. Before I bring up the next driver, let me say that IFMAR has started the Off-Road World Championships class. And previously this summer, this driver won the modified class in the Off-Road World Championships. Finishing 4th position from the United States, Gil Losey Jr.
第4位、ギローシ・ジュニア選手です。アメリカからです。
He insists on advertising the business.
How? I don't see. All right, moving right along. Finishing in the 3rd position, many people know this name 3 times in a row, as far as I know. He's from the Netherlands, driving car number 5 yesterday, Pieter Bervoets.
第3位、ピーター・ベルボ選手。オランダのロッショーです。そして第3位、ベスト3には、
Hi guys, next time. The thing about Pieter, of course, is that, again, I've known him a long time, and it's quite true, Pieter, you can remember, I'm sure, coming to me and saying, what shall I do? Shall I give up my safe, good job and take over an ailing model car company and start with Ronnie? And I'm glad he asked my opinion because I said yes, you must do it. Right, Pieter? And now look at it today. The company is a World Championship car. I think that's a fantastic achievement in such a short time.
You have enough hands there, Pieter?
We do this all the time in Europe. Very normal.
Why don't you bring your wife on for some trophies? Okay, this has got to be the most incredible finish that I've seen. I personally didn't think this guy was going to do it, but all the Japanese drivers said, watch this kid. Finishing 2nd place, who put on one of the most incredible drives I've ever seen, coming from behind many times in the race. From Japan, Thank you.
He has 17 years, that's all. Got to be the greatest day of his life, his young life.
And what is it? He's only been racing gas cars for 6 months.
That's right, he's been an electric driver. He drove in Denmark in the 1/12th World Championships, and he's just been driving gas cars for 6 months, that's all. And he took that car around yesterday in as fast a laps as we saw, consistently on 22 seconds.
And yes, I had the pleasure of announcing him in Denmark qualifying for the final 24. qualifying 9th in the modified class in 12 scale. Mr. Coma is an incredible driver. Keep an eye on him in the future.
Yes, he's going to be somebody to watch.
Okay. No, it's not Nicky Lauda, it's not Mario Andretti, it's not Sandy Lyle, and it's not John McEnroe. The winner of the 5th IFMAR World Championships in Tokyo, from the Netherlands, Rodi Room.
He did his running last time. He made sure this time. Thank you for it, Brady.
I'm very pleased that I've won this World Championship, and I thank you all and thank all the drivers for standing behind me for us. Thank you.
If you can get in front, and then I think I want to take a picture of all of you. We can all stand. Maybe you can come just a little bit closer. Can you come in a little bit closer? There you are, lads. Just get that away. Yeah.
The 3 types on the trophy represent FEMCA, ROAR, and EFRA.
このトロフィーは、フェムカ、エフラ、ロア、この3つの輪を象徴しております。
Okay, drivers, would you please stay up there?
Now, if Mr. Pieter would like to come up here, he has another award to make. One thing that's come out of this meeting that we've had here, you see that is an award that's been given for the Far East and South American countries as with ROAR, and I think that it looks now as if IFMAR will go on from strength to strength, being recognised as the coordinating body for worldwide model car racing, RC car racing. I'm very pleased to see it and to see that all these things are now being resolved. It's taken us a little time to get there, but finally we are there. And especially with FEMCA, it was a little difficult to get Australia and Hong Kong and Japan all working together, but it seems to have been achieved now. And thank you very much, Mr. Pieter, for your efforts, and thank you, all the rest of the people in that FEMCA area.
Okay, buzz everybody.